times when they would see a dark figure going past their dining room window, and their cat would scream at it and would go...
Definitely, as I got deeper and deeper into a number of different things in the occult, I was becoming just aware that these things were around me.
While I was talking with him, his natural face disappeared, and instead I saw a huge red, frightening face, kind of scaly skin.
And so if a person, say they saw a spirit or something in the room, if I was in the room, would I have seen it? And the answer is probably not, because there was nothing material there, the spiritual. Well, then it's not real. Oh, yes, it is.
And then he turned to me. I was standing at the end of the counter, and he said, looked me straight in the eye, and he said, but you know who I am.
Working under a cloak of darkness, prowling to and fro, searching for their next victim, hidden and yet seen, evil, yet masquerading as angels of light. For centuries, man has battled, even been fascinated with demons, those creatures of the spiritual realm, on the loose from the very depths of hell. Their commander, Satan, or the devil himself. Is it true? Do demons actually exist? And are they a threat to you and to me? Within the next few moments, we will answer these and other questions. We'll talk to experts, some of the church, some not of the church, who will clearly explain demons and their belief or disbelief in what demons can and cannot do. We'll talk to everyday men and women, some young, some old, who believe they have come in contact with demons. We'll even meet a former chief investigator of the FBI who has investigated satanic worship and the people who have pledged their lives to these very real forces of evil. Centuries ago, talk of demons and demonic encounters were commonplace, but in the 18th century, the rise of rationalism, known as the Enlightenment, became the new way of seeing the world. The Western world dismissed all aspects of the evil spiritual realm, while the rest of the world continued to acknowledge very real encounters with the powers of darkness. Today, evil is clearly on the rise everywhere. Experts and theologians agree we now have no choice but to acknowledge the powers that are bringing our world to its demise. Alan and his entire family have always been aware of the spiritual realm. By his early teenage years, Alan set off on a journey for spiritual truth.
My family always had a history of having premonitions and different things on my mother's side. And when my mother married my dad, my mom would have these little premonitions, and she tells my dad, and my dad's a big burly Polish guy, and he says, you know, you're making up things, and or you're just thinking that, and don't put any stock in it. And she would be right. And so I always grew up with stories like that about aunts who would ask if the crops were going to be good, and they'd get wrappings on the wall, knocks on the wall. So I thought that therefore, because it was in my family, after watching movies and stuff, now I can have the same things happen to me. And when I was a little kid, I think I was in about, it must have been in 7th grade, we Dakota. My dad was in the military, and we were way out in the middle of nowhere, and my room was facing a big blank field with no lights outside, and I would have a light that would appear on my wall and move from my wall over to basically my lamp that was by my bedstand. It would go across one wall and go on another. My junior year in high school was their senior year. And a bunch of us were close friends, and therefore we were staying after the party and just kind of hanging out and talking. And there were basically 3 girls that I was very good friends with. And I had been gone for a year. I had moved away and had just come back. So they were asking me about what I was doing in my life, and I began to tell them that I had given up on God and on church and different things, and I was starting to look into philosophy and into the occult, and I was going to try and find out the truth and the meaning of life. I had some tarot cards in my pocket and showed them to them, and they got excited and explained basically what they could do, and that we could basically ask the cards some questions, and I could read them and tell them, predict their future, or tell them what was going on in the situation behind the scenes and things they might not know.
Another raging senior year party. Woo! Success! Yeah, but guys, look at this place.
No way, I cleaned up last time.
What's the matter, Alex? Too good to clean up twice?
What's the matter, Carl? Feminists don't clean up after parties now?
Pig. Chill it, you two. Don't start again.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, right.
Well, what are we going to do now? Hey, Alan, what about one of those seances you're always talking about?
Hey, yeah. Gonna conjure up the dead, Alan?
Seriously, Alan, we've got the house for as long as we want.
You guys couldn't handle it.
Said who?
Said me.
Hey, I say we can handle it. Seriously, huh? Look. Still got candles left.
Got your crystal ball, Alan?
You think you're so smart.
Wait, this could be fun. Come on, Alan. Jan has the candles. What else do we need? Alan, come on.
Carla?
Hey, I'm up for anything once.
Don't need any crystal ball. But I do have these.
No way. What's that?
They're my tarot.
Your what?
Tarot. You know the cards psychics use to tell the future and stuff?
Hey, Alan, you actually use these? Guys, that's
Hey.
out.
Yes, I do use them.
So
Be careful.
weird, man.
Have they ever worked? Ooh, these are weird. Look at this one, the hangman. And this one, it says the hermit.
This has one of those pentagram star things. Isn't it the sign for the devil?
Ew, this one is the devil card.
First of all, give them back. Okay. Somebody asks a question, and the cards tell the answer.
The cards tell the answer?